What is the most powerful force in history? Is it ideology, religion? Perhaps. But consider this: food, the fundamental sustenance of life, has also been a driving force behind exploration, conflict, revolution, and cultural exchange. From the ancient spice routes to the modern globalized food system, what we eat has shaped our past and continues to influence our present. This essay embarks on a journey through time, exploring the profound ways in which food has left its mark on human history. We will traverse continents, encounter empires, and witness the rise and fall of civilizations, all through the lens of food. Prepare to be amazed by the intricate connections between what's on our plates and the course of human events. The pungent aroma of cloves, the earthy warmth of cinnamon, the fiery kick of pepper. These were not mere seasonings in the ancient and medieval worlds. Spices originating in the East held immense value in the West, their scarcity driving exploration, trade, and ultimately empire building. The quest for spices fueled the age of exploration. Driven by the desire to circumvent the costly overland routes controlled by Arab traders, European powers sought new sea routes to the spice-rich East. Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama's landmark voyage around the Cape of Good Hope in 1498 opened a direct sea route to India, breaking the Arab monopoly and ushering in an era of Portuguese dominance in the spice trade. This newfound access to spices brought immense wealth and power to Portugal, showcasing the potent influence of food on global geopolitics. Christopher Columbus's voyages, while seeking a westward route to the east, inadvertently triggered one of the most significant events in culinary history, the Columbian Exchange. This exchange of plants, animals, and importantly food crops between the Old World and the New World revolutionized diets and cuisines across the globe. From the New World, crops like potatoes, tomatoes, maize, corn, and beans traveled east, transforming European agriculture and diets. The humble potato, for example, became a staple crop in many parts of Europe, contributing to population growth and urbanization. Conversely, wheat, rice, sugarcane, and livestock made their way from the Old World to the New World, forever altering the culinary landscape of the Americas. Food and fury, nourishing revolutions. The relationship between food and history is not always one of exploration and exchange. Often it is a tale of struggle, survival, and the quest for sustenance. Food scarcity, inequitable distribution, and soaring prices have often been catalysts for unrest, rebellion, and revolution. When people cannot access the basic necessities of life, the social fabric begins to tear. The French Revolution, for instance, was fueled in part by widespread bread shortages and exorbitant grain prices. The common people, already burdened by heavy taxes and economic hardship, found themselves unable to afford their daily bread. In 1789, France faced a severe economic crisis, and a series of bad harvests led to a sharp rise in the price of bread, a staple food for the masses. The scarcity of grain and the resulting hunger became a powerful force for change. Let them eat cake. Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, is purported to have said when informed that the people had no bread. This statement, whether true or not, symbolized the deep disconnect between the monarchy and the suffering populace. Whether apocryphal or not, the quote captured the disconnect between the ruling class and the starving populace. The opulence of the aristocracy stood in stark contrast to the dire conditions faced by the common people. The cry, "Bread, bread," became a rallying cry of the French Revolution, demonstrating the potent link between food insecurity and social upheaval. It was a call for justice, equality, and the right to basic sustenance, echoing through the streets and hearts of the revolutionaries. A world on a plate, culinary crossroads, and global flavors. Food is much more than sustenance. It is a powerful expression of culture, tradition, and identity. It tells stories of our ancestors, their journeys, and their innovations. Each dish carries with it a piece of history, a slice of the past that has been passed down through generations. Throughout history, as people migrated, traded, and interacted, they carried their culinary traditions with them, leading to a fascinating global exchange of flavors and ingredients. The Silk Road, for instance, was not just a trade route for silk and spices, but also for culinary ideas and techniques. The fusion of different culinary influences has resulted in the diverse and delicious cuisines we know today. Consider the ubiquitous noodle. From the hand-pulled noodles of China to the delicate pasta of Italy, noodles have become a staple in many cultures. While often associated with Asian cuisine, noodles likely originated in China and spread westward along the Silk Road, bringing with them new textures and flavors that would be adapted and transformed by different cultures, eventually finding their way into various culinary traditions from Italian pasta to Japanese ramen. Each culture added its unique twist, creating a rich tapestry of noodle dishes. Similarly, the tomato, a New World fruit, traveled to Italy and became an essential ingredient in Italian cuisine, revolutionizing the way Italian dishes were prepared and enjoyed, forever changing the flavor profile of Italian dishes. Imagine Italian cuisine without the rich, tangy taste of tomatoes. It's almost impossible. These culinary exchanges demonstrate how food transcends geographical boundaries, creating a global tapestry of flavors. They remind us that, despite our differences, we are all connected through the universal language of food. Conclusion: food, the ultimate historical ingredient. As we have seen, food is not merely a footnote in the annals of history, it is a fundamental ingredient. It has been a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires, the evolution of societies, and the transformation of cultures. Food has been a constant companion in our journey through time, shaping and being shaped by the events that define our past. From the spice trade that fueled exploration and empire building, driving adventurers to the farthest corners of the earth in search of exotic flavors and riches, to the Columbian Exchange that transformed global diets, introducing new ingredients that would become staples in cuisines around the world. From the food riots that ignited revolutions and changed the course of nations, to the cultural fusion reflected in our diverse cuisines, where ingredients and techniques from different parts of the world come together to create something entirely new. Food has played a pivotal role in shaping the course of human events. It has been at the heart of social gatherings, religious ceremonies, and political movements. The next time you sit down to a meal, consider the journey each ingredient has taken to reach your plate. Take a moment to appreciate the rich history on your plate. Each bite is a connection to the past, a story of human endeavor and cultural exchange. Every ingredient has a story to tell, a narrative that spans generations and geographies, a journey that spans continents and centuries, connecting us to distant lands and ancient times. Food is a testament to human ingenuity, adaptability, and our enduring connection to the natural world. It reflects our ability to innovate and adapt, to find sustenance and joy in the world around us, and our enduring connection to the natural world. From the fields where it is grown to the kitchens where it is prepared, food is a bridge between nature and culture. As we move forward, understanding the historical significance of food can help us appreciate its cultural importance, promote sustainability, and cultivate a more just and equitable food system for all. By recognizing the stories behind our meals, we can make more informed choices that honor the past and protect the future, and cultivate a more just and equitable food system for all. Let us celebrate the rich tapestry of history that food represents, and work towards a future where everyone has access to its bounty.